Yo, yo, yo. So we can get some people come on up in here right quick. We're gonna sit and discuss this game right quick. Hold on. All right. Setting this thing. I get some more people in here, man. We can go and get started. What's up, y'all? What's up, y'all? Hold on. This was an interesting game, man. Got a lot to talk about with this game. A lot to talk about with this game. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, it was a tough one. But we needed this game. We needed a game just like this, actually. You know what I'm saying? We really, really needed this good character building game. We're gonna get into it, man. Get into a lot of talking points too. Malachi actually got out got out on the field today, if I'm not mistaken. He just didn't start. But he played today. He got in, so just gotta remember, man, we deep. We're loaded, man, at a lot of receivers. Just give some people more time to get in here, man. We can actually go and get started. And something right quick. Yeah. Yeah, man. Would y'all come in here, man? Y'all go ahead and comment your thoughts, man. Tell me what you think about your game, man. Give me your raw thoughts, raw emotions. You know, obviously we all thought we would win by a lot more than what we did. It's a close game, but like I said, it was a character building game. We needed it. It really, really did. All right. Let's see here. All right. I'm gonna get started, man. Look, this game, like I said earlier, man, it's a character building game, man. We showed a lot. We showed a lot of grit. Showed a lot of toughness. But the one obvious thing is, man, we left a lot of points on the field. We really did. Tons of points on the field. Um, Defensively, I think we got a little bit better. We actually showed today what we all said to be true from the beginning of the season, and that's the total depth of the defense and the balance of the defense, how strong we are from front to back. We actually only gave up 2 yards rushing this game to Tennessee State. Their quarterback had a negative, I want to say like a negative 68 yards rushing for the game. Devon Starling had a decent game. Started, I think he ended up having 70 yards total. Let me pull up the stats and see here. And like we said, like when Ken and I talked, we actually talked about it and stated that we needed to cut the hair off the snake. And we did that. You hold Ellis to negative yards rushing total, and then you factor in Devon Starling. I think he ended up getting about 70 yards. And like I said, they finished the game with 2 yards total as a team. And we always felt like no running quarterback is going to beat us. You have to have elite quarterback play to beat Jack State. There go my bro right there. There go Ken. What's happening, pimping? But let me actually get to this box score. I got team stats here. Pull up now. Yeah, so even Ellis, man, he went 10 for 24 for 138 yards. Devon Starling had 18 carries for 70 yards, but Savion actually finished with 15 carries for 81 yards. So, and as a collective, I think um, we ran good this game, believe it or not. Let me get team stats. Yeah, we have 418 yards total offense. We held them to 140 yards. That's the second game in a row we've held two offenses to under 150 yards total offense. They Shador was 30 or 44. Yeah, we ended up with 142 yards total rushing between four running backs, and they ended up with 2 yards rushing. We had 37 rushing attempts. We had 38 last game. They had 36 rushing attempts. They averaged 0.1 yards per rush. That has to be some type of record. We were down the penalties, but we still had too much for my liking. Had the pummels, and we led a time of possession, and that's key because we're an air raid offense. We're a pass happy offense, and I'm gonna get into that too because that's one thing that we showed today that we hadn't done in the past. We're a pass happy offense, and we grounded out a game, stuck more to the run. It's almost like we changed our DNA for this game to win this game. Quite sure the field being wet played a part in some of this, but for us to be a pass heavy offense and lead time of possession, I mean that's strong. That's strong. And even going forward, every defensive coordinator that prepares for us, we know we have the best wide receiver core in all of FCS football, but now to add the dimension of running, knowing that we can ground a pound with this particular offense, man, it's going to give you some nightmares. But back to the offense, we had so many miscues that we have to overcome, so many turnovers. And I'm going to be honest, it wasn't a case of Tennessee State making the plays to pretty much eliminate or hold us down. We had self-inflicted issues, drop touchdowns. We had fight for extra yardage, with a fumble by Shane Hooks in the red zone. Then we had the block punt that was long. Then you go to Santee fumbles, we recover it, take him out the game. Very next play, we give it to JD Martin. He goes in the red zone and he fumbles it down the goal line. Like we literally left about 28 points that we should have had on the field. So, but be it as it may, even with that happening, this was a character building game. This game, if you really look at it, it is not the same, but it had the feeling of a South Carolina State game last year. And the one thing that we didn't have, outside of the Delta State game, which is early in the year, we didn't have many grinded out battles. And so for us to be a dominant team, we needed some resistance. And that's what this game gave us. So because if we're dominating everybody and you don't have any tug of war games, any character building games, you might nut up, you might tense up too big because, you're not used to dealing with any adversity in any of these games. Well, we got that as a non-conference game and we got it early. So I really think the team is going to benefit from this. We don't need to hang our head for this, and we'll never be pissed off about a dub. This makes the third straight win in a row with Tennessee State. We closed the gap on the lead that they had over us in the series lead that we had for a good little while until Bell became the coach. But we showed some fight, man. We showed some grit. We showed some fight. Man, Niles Gaddy is, man, he is the early lead for SWAC Defensive Player of the Year right now. Niles Gaddy is. So, let me jump into some of these comments right quick, man. Well, I got some of y'all in here, man. Let's see here. You got yeah, they did. But I mean, there were self-inflicted penalties, and coach is all I say is practice is gonna be hell Monday and Tuesday. Practice is gonna be hell. But that's an all-time great defense we got. We're averaging 3 points a game. So just look at it. We've played 2 games, giving up under 200 yards total offense to both teams, and we're averaging giving up 3 points per game right now. That's astounding. And even if you take, because there's a big dip from 59 to 16. Let's see, that's if I that's about 75. So you sit there and you're still looking at probably averaging at right now about 36, 37 points per game and giving up 3. We'll take that. Averaging 37 points a game and giving up 3. We'll take that all day long. So yeah, I agree. Yeah. But and again, the missed opportunities, man, they were all self-inflicted. They were self-inflicted, all of them, every last one of them. Tennessee State didn't provide the resistance to us to where we shouldn't have had more points. It was all self-inflicted, all to us. So that's the good thing about it, and the fact that we were able to overcome it. Yeah, man, we told you guys, Mata, he's good, man. Out of Mata, yeah. Yeah, Travis didn't play. We had got the word before the game that was he gonna play, and rightfully so, man, because the issues that he had, he won't be right until the end of the year. You know what I'm saying? And so if he could, especially with us practicing, so if he can go 1 week off his ankle to get him close to 100% as possible, then so be it. But we know he'll be ready to play next week. See, I said 28 points. Look, I'm not gonna argue with you, Ken. You're right. You said 35 points. I had said 28. But either way it go, we definitely left some points on the field. I don't know why my computer is moving so slow. Let me take a look at something here, y'all. This is crazy. My computer is tripping. But yeah, we left 35 points on the board. Yeah, practice is gonna be real interesting, bro. Really, really interesting going next week. But like I said, man, it's a lot that we could take from this game that we could build on. Now we celebrate tonight and start tomorrow, man. We get our mind focused on our home opener in the vet. I'll be in the building. 1400 Club will be in the building. And it's going to be a good game. We needed Grambling to win. Grambling can come in now 1-1. So that's going to, and they look good today. It was an out of conference win for the conference as well as ours. They played a Northwestern State team who really wasn't that good. But again, the SWAC hasn't had too great a success against teams in the Southland Conference. So, kudos to them on that W. It was much needed. And so they come in 1-1 and we're 2-0. And I fully expect for the vet to be at 60,000 next week. So, but yeah, man. But we got a lot of young guys came in and played today, man, balled out. Jeremiah Williams played significant snaps today and looked good. Niles Gaddy was Niles Gaddy. John Huggins had a big game. Also, I expect Shiloh to be back next week. Travis will be back. And yeah. So y'all come in, man. Y'all got any questions, man? Give your thoughts, man. Let me know what y'all thinking. Yeah, Javon, I agree, man. If honestly, in my opinion, if we can run the ball like we ran today, then these games really won't be close. I really feel like if we can just get 100 even collectively, we're good. Because you have to respect what we do with the wide receivers. So, but if we're getting what we're getting right now, yeah, we're unstoppable. And but I gotta give Tennessee State some credit though. They have a good team. They have some good players. But again, what I saw today, when we have some good things happen, there's a talent gap. It really is. We're on a different plateau, and you see it. We wore them down, and psychologically, man, we just beat that quarterback up. Ellis got beat up tonight, and you could see it in his body language and his demeanor on the sideline. He was totally frustrated. He got hit, like he literally got beat up. if a football game was like a fight, that's what we had today. Hey, Ray, I agree. I text Ken and I told him the same thing. I was like, bro, we needed this game. This was a character building game. We're gonna benefit. This game today is going to be the sole reason why we win another game later on in the year. I totally believe that. Because you have to have games like this. Because if you're constantly just beating teams like we beat FAMU, or you're beating everybody by 21 and 28 points, when you get in a close game or if it's a bowl game, how do you handle that adversity? Because you hadn't done it. But now you can say that you have done it. You got some experience to draw from. So I totally agree. I love the fact that this game happened. I'm actually thankful that this game happened in the second game of the season. So, So y'all come on, y'all give me y'all thoughts, man. What grade would y'all give this game? What grade would y'all give it? I don't know what's going on with my computer, bro. But it is going. It's dragging for some odd reason. Yeah, Miss T, you can't worry about that. That's crazy, if that's what we're gonna get. Nah, I'm not worried about nobody down in Shador. He is the quintessential, without question, leader of this team, and they follow him. And he didn't play a bad game. He didn't. Man, the line didn't hold up as good as they did last week. And I'm not going to rip the line for that because, again, this is still a new line. We're a work in progress, and I really believe, the line, I expect a whole new product by next month. I think the line will be a well-oiled machine by that particular time. It's going to take time. They got to play some more games. Once they get really, really acclimated with each other, I think the pass pro and everything will get a lot better. But, even on some of the plays, man, running backs got to do a better job on coming up and blocking for the blitz, picking up the blitz. They got to get better at that in pass pro. But the line, they weren't horrible. They held up enough. And again, we ran good. We got the time, man. We dropped balls. Dallas Daniel drops a touchdown. Excuse me. And then Willie Gaines dropped the pass earlier. No, Diamond, he completed. I think we have 14 incompletions this game. Yeah, he was 30 for 44. So 30 for 44, 276 yards, 1 touchdown. So he's sitting at 6 touchdowns on the year. And trust me, I'll be willing to bet I'll take 3 passing touchdowns every single game. Because even if you do that, you factor in just the 11-game season, that's 33 touchdowns. And this is also a second straight game without an interception. So I think right now he's probably somewhere at about 74% completion percentage on the year. 6 touchdowns, no interceptions. We'll take it all day long. We'll take it all day long. Yeah, so this is this is crazy. Crazy. But so now, like I said, we look forward to Grambling. What y'all think, man? Y'all got a prediction on the game? I'm not gonna really dive too hard into them because, like I said, we're gonna touch on Ken and I gonna touch on everything on Monday night. But what y'all think, man? What's y'all thoughts, man, on Grambling and that game on Saturday? Y'all still looking forward to it? Think it's gonna be a blowout? I agree. But at the same time, too, Javon, I got to mention to you, man, this game was a good game, but we made it a good game. I mean, I'm not even going to say had we click on all cylinders. If the guys just handle their responsibility and handle their business, this game is actually a blowout. Like I said, if you add the 28 points on top of what we already had. You're talking about another 40-3 victory. And even though you see the good of Tennessee State, that's what I mean by when I say that we're on a whole different plateau. Like, that game should have been close at all. And I don't care who you're a fan of, you can look for whatever flaw that you want to look in Jackson State. That game should have been close. So, yeah. Let me see. Who we got here? What's up, AP? Yeah, Carlton. I think if the weather holds up next week, man, I really believe JSU. I don't know, man. Look, I'm gonna say this: we're not going to sit here and give up 3 points in 2 straight games and then mess around and give up 21 points to Grambling. So I really feel like we're going to average giving up 1 touchdown a game eventually. But I'm going to say this, too. I'm going to go on record and say this. If we hold Grambling to 3 points or a shutout next week, offense don't even have to be lights out. If they're going to do that, if we get that kind of production out your defense, week in and week out, 3 points or less, offense don't have to be dominant. Oh no, Diamond, I'm ecstatic about the win. I'm never gonna be, upset over a dub. Just reflecting on the game, I just realized, what we were wrong at. But I got to be honest, I'm thrilled that we had the type of game that we had, because I feel like this game today is going to cause us to have a W later on in the year. So yeah, I'm happy. Look, let me explain something to you, Diamond. I'm a sore loser. So when it comes to JSU football, if Jackson State wins, all is right with the world. But if Jackson State lose, I'm telling you right now, my night is ruined, and I'm screwed over until Sunday morning when I wake up. Always been that way, always will. So we won. I'm good. I'm never gonna bitch about a W. Yeah, Wilkinson was actually kind of hobbled a little bit. That's why he didn't start. But he's making his case, as you guys can see. Every carry that he gets, he's making his case. And it was actually good to see him catch a couple passes out of the backfield today too. So, but look, yeah, Diamond, I agree. It was a competitive game, like I said, but we made it competitive. Miscues on our part, made the game to what it ended up being. But hey, 3 straight dubs over Tennessee State, I'll take it all day long. All day long. Yeah. Yeah, but Javon, man, Shador is not a runner. And we know this. He's not a runner. It's not his thing. It's not his deal. I don't know what's going on with my computer, bro. But that's right. That's right. Like I said, these types of games are what you need. These are, what I'm saying, I call them character building games. They are. No, I don't think Evan Henry needs to be benched. I think, it's one game, and everybody's entitled to have a bad game. You can use it as an outlier. Now, next week, if you're doing the same thing, then we'll make some moves. But I mean, as it stands right now, he's good. Yeah, it might be. That's a great point. Alabama's the number 1 team in the country. They're playing Texas. Texas was an unranked team, and they played them on the road, and they were trailing late, and they were struggling on offense, pretty much how we were looking, but defense stayed the part. Defense stepped up, got stops, and, offense, they ended up getting around and end up winning today. I think their final score was, I think they won by 1 or 2 points. On the road, though. So you got to have these character building games. These games I will make you later on to the year. Yeah, but like we told you, the offense is going to change. And, I don't want people to get lost in the sauce to understand that we run an air raid offense. We're pass heavy. but yet and still, when we needed to morph and make some changes and run the ball, we did that. You know, it's safe to say that we did the one thing that Tennessee State wanted us to do offensively, and they couldn't stop us, and we won. Yeah, Javon. Look, man, I have been. Look, I'm gonna say it. I was on this now, Scatty, this bandwagon solo at the end during the year last year when his paying time really decreased to toward the end of the year. Can't give vouch for it. I was like, bro, this kid got it. He's raw. And because he wasn't doing what James Houston was doing, people were like, oh, he ain't good. He don't have no moves. He just runs straight to the quarterback when he break free. I'm like, is that what y'all seeing now? Because as you can see now, I mean, Niles Gaddy put in that work. If I'm not mistaken, I think Niles Gaddy got either 4.5 or 5 sacks right now in 2 games. So he definitely doing this thing. Yeah, I saw that, man. And that was the first FBS game that was actually coached by two black head coaches. And Charles Huff, who himself was the running back coach and assistant head coach at Alabama, went to Notre Dame and won. So, but yeah. But look, man, I'm not gonna hold y'all long. Y'all can see I'm yawning. I just wanted to give my thoughts. But look, I definitely want to tell y'all, if y'all can see it, man, subscribe to my page. This is my first time going live. I'm gonna start putting some content out. I'm gonna start broadcasting more. Try to find me a time to get in and give my thoughts on upcoming games and everything else. So I'm new to this space. We just getting started. But I just want to come on live, man, today, give my thoughts on the game. And I'm going to try to do this after every game, believe it or not. I'm going to do some things on location at the stadium. We're going to continue to get some live crowd reactions from you guys, get your thoughts. And I'll probably end up doing some stuff from the stadium as well. But, I just wanted to come on here and give my thoughts on the game. Yeah, we put the SWAC on notice last week, but, I'm not going to sit there and say we put them on notice with the running game. But we did put them on notice last week, so. But look, I'm getting ready to bounce, man. Thank y'all for coming in. Like I said, man, y'all come in, like, subscribe. Definitely want to give them the subscriptions up, man, just so we can have the ability to go live even more. But one love, man. I appreciate y'all. Love y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. And me and Ken will be back and get up with you guys on Monday night, man. Peace.